Miscellaneous minds, never explaining the minds. Devilish grin for my alias, aliens who respond. Peddling sin, thinking maybe when you get old you realize I'm not gonna fold or demise. I don't smoke crack, motherfucker, I sell it.
What is going on, everybody? This is the Miscellaneous Minds podcast. I'm your co-host, Puma Gato, the cat that hands your hopeful knockout back. And to my left over here is the main man, he's Houston Arrow, the man that makes the fat stacks. Together we form the dynamic duo that won't die. Deadly ideas, brother, and spicier content than your girl's OnlyFans. What is going on, everybody? Before we get to tonight's topic, please make sure to like, comment, hate, subscribe, DM us about the bullshit. And with that, let's get right into it. So, we have a fight that I'm not going to lie. We debated if we were even going to talk about this. Not because we respect one of the parties tremendously. The other one, not so much. And listen, I try not to be a hater when it comes to this stuff because even some good things come out of, dog shit. Jake Paul has done some decent things. Now, I'm not going to praise the man. I'm not going to, tell you guys that this guy walks on water, but he's done some stuff that I do consider admirable. Brought a little bit more attention to the women's divisions, stuff like that. He's donated some money here and there that I respect, so on and so forth. That being said, listen, you don't disrespect a legend like Mike Tyson. Here's my worry about this. Mike Tyson is clearly an old guy. There's nobody needs to say it. We all know it. He's an older gentleman now. However, I've seen videos. He still has that fire in him, all that good stuff. That's great. I love that. You can still tell man has good speed, good power, all that. I'm not here to argue any of that, and I hope to see a beautiful Mike Tyson knockout of Jake Paul. That being said, listen, again, he's an old man. Jake Paul is a much younger man. Much younger by, I believe, 40 plus years. 30 years? I can't remember the exact amount. A good amount of years. Decades. What bothers me about this is that I'm not going to say Jake Paul doesn't have power. I'm not going to say Jake Paul doesn't have technical skills or speed. None of that. He does. And that's what worries me about for somebody like Mike Tyson. To see Mike Tyson's final potential fight be against a Jake Paul, and even if there's a 0.01% chance that Tyson could get hurt, knocked out, embarrassed by someone who, if I'm being honest with you, personally, I don't believe has the wherewithal to lace up Mike Tyson's boots, is a little depressing to me. I'm not going to lie to you. We're going to keep this one short. We're going to talk about it because we got to talk about it. What I'm hoping to see here, Mike Tyson demolish this man. That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm praying for. What do you think about that, my man?
Listen, man, this is just another fight. This is another Jake Paul fight where, again, he's getting nothing out of it besides more money in his pocket and, again, just a huge ego boost. Because you look at his resume of fighters that he's gone up against. It's people that he knows for a good chance that he can win against. You've seen retired MMA fighters that didn't practice boxing, that were mostly wrestlers, that did practice boxing, but it was only kind of half to an extent because some of them were kickboxers, like Anderson Silva, for example. And now you're saying, okay, I'm going up against one of the greatest heavyweight champions of all time, about 40, 50 years ago. And again, this isn't to disrespect Mike Tyson at all. It's just...
Wait, did you say Mike Tyson was a great fighter 40, 50 years ago?
Like
20 years ago.
Well, okay. My point being is that he's already way past his prime. And even if he is a great fighter and all that, like, there's no disputing that. But obviously, it's to the extent that you're fighting a lion that was the head of their pride, but is now on their last steps of the sport. Like, there's obviously their fighting instincts nowhere near is there. Their reflexes isn't, like, it's dulled. You're basically fighting a dulled blade at this point. And again, let's be honest, you want to do this just because you want to be able to say, I beat Mike Tyson. I was like, yeah, a bunch of people, a hand select few have been able to say, I beat Mike Tyson, but they can at least say, I beat Mike Tyson in his prime. I won it for the championship. I beat Mike Tyson for real. But you want to be able to enter that realm of people that say, I beat Mike Tyson. Yeah, but you had a lot of factors going into it that were able to help you out. The one time that you find an actual boxer and somebody that was semi-active was Tyson Fury's brother, and you lost against him. So the moment you enter into an actual boxing match against somebody that was kind of a boxer, and you lost instantly. So you want to have every single advantage going into you. Just be able to say, I beat Mike Tyson. But again, at the end of the day, did you really? Did you really adult Blake Mike Tyson? Come on now. It's ridiculous.
Listen, man, like I said, we're only talking about this fight because it's in the realm of boxing. It's going to happen. You know, a lot of people fought for this fight to not happen. Unfortunately, it's going to move forward. And listen, I'm all for Mike getting, you know, his money. I'm all for Mike. If he wants to feel that glory again, I'm all for it. But again, he's an older man. You know, I don't want to see this, man. But, you know, and to be honest with you, look, I'm going to be honest. I'm probably not going to watch the fight. I'm probably going to watch the highlights afterward just because I honestly don't want to give Jake Paul any more money than he already has. And listen, again, that's me trying to not hate. That's me trying to find something admirable here. But again, like you said, this man just wants to say, I beat Mike Tyson. Bro, you beat a 60-year-old Mike Tyson. Chill. It's not the same. You didn't beat Mike in his prime. You wouldn't stand a chance with Mike in his prime. It is what it is. Like I said, we debated talking about it, but like, hey, I said we're gonna throw it on there. It's happening, whether we like it or not. It is what it is. And with that, make sure to like, comment, hate, subscribe, DM us about the bullshit, and
Until next time, get rest and stay blessed. We'll see you in the next one.